So, do you need a college degree? That's what we're answering today. All right, get right into it. No, you don't need a college degree. Simple as that. You can click on the video if you want to, but I got some more game and knowledge for y'all. You don't need a college degree to get into cybersecurity. You don't need a college degree to get into IT. You don't need a college degree to get into none of this. All right. If you go on my channel and watch my first video, how I got into cybersecurity within 12 months. Throughout that whole entire journey, I did not mention college. If anything, only form of education I mentioned is certifications. But even still, you don't need certifications either to get into tech or IT or cybersecurity. For some people that have never been to college, don't have a single certification, and to be honest, really not even that qualified. That's the real truth to it. There's a lot of unqualified people in this space. So you may be wondering, like, okay, so there's all these unqualified people. How are they getting these jobs? Simply, we preach to it again. They talk up a good game. They just know enough to get by. The biggest thing is, if you can talk a good game in this space, you can make it in. But they don't last very long. They struggle. All right. Over time, you become that personality hire, it's gonna show, and then you eventually gonna end up losing your job. That's what this whole big tech layoff thing is. They're realizing all these companies are realizing I don't need all these employees because most of y'all ain't even qualified, right? And then on top of that, those of you with college degrees that are applying for jobs and think, okay, I need to go get more education, more. No, you don't. You don't. Because you're starting to realize, oh, dang, my degree don't even really matter. Most times you talk to these recruiters, they don't even ask if you got a degree. They don't care if you got a degree. What does a degree mean? The hierarchy is experience, certifications, then degree. Degree is last, right? Experience, certifications, then a degree, right? That certification holds more weight. It's more specialized, more focused versus what you learn in college, outdated. All that information outdated. You don't need that just because you think, oh, I need to go run back to college. And no, no, no. Only thing a degree will get you in the space, it will help you get a managerial position. If you want to try to be manager, but if you ain't trying to be no manager, then what you worried about? Let's say I don't want to be manager. I don't want to be no manager. Biggest thing is the degrees are only for managers, right? And even still, if you want to get in a managerial position, you can get one. You can get in without a college degree. Degrees are not necessary. College is not necessary. Uh, um, Nowadays, if you want to get a computer science degree, I think it's absolutely useless because everything you can do in college, you can learn at home now. You create your own labs. You can learn coding at home. You can do all this stuff at home. I understand being in a school, you're paying for something, but you're paying what? How much for a degree nowadays? I don't know. I've never been to college. Like what? 40,000, 50,000, $60,000 in debt, depending on what school institution you're going to. So you're wasting your time. You might be spending thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars get into debt just to do something you can do at home and learn for free. That's exactly how I did it. Everybody asked me, okay, how'd you get started, or how'd you get all these different type of jobs? Right? I learned it all at home, just through certifications. Certifications taught me everything I needed to know and put me down the right path. Right? Just because I have certification. Also, you think, okay, what about certifications? Just because you get a certification doesn't mean you're going to get a job. No, it helps. It's a booster. It's a resume. We call certification a resume booster, right? Well, all that you're really looking for and care for when you talk to these recruiters, they're asking you about your experience. That's all they really want. Do you have the experience to back it up, right? So that's where projects come into play. I don't personally haven't done any projects because projects is a certification. I can talk about things I learned about and did on certification. Honestly, I really don't feel the urge to or need to do a project. Everybody be like, do project, do project, do project. I'm like, nah, I'm Gucci on that. If anything, I would learn up on it. I'll be able to. The biggest thing is being conversational about something. So if there's something I don't know, I will get conversation on it. I will study up on it. I'm not finna take the time and do a project because a project still doesn't guarantee me a job. Taking all this time to learn all this stuff, and then once you do the project, right, you got to keep it up. 'Cause you got to be, oh, I did this project, and you got to be able to remember it and talk about it, and it got to be an impactful project, right? Project can lean towards experience for you, those of you that are trying to get in. The project can lean towards experience, right? If you don't have any experience, you can create your own little home labs and your projects. You go find a project. You ain't got to create stuff from scratch. Biggest thing is you copy, you paste. That's the name of the game when it comes to tech. Copy and paste. You take other people's ideas and make it your own. Don't try to reinvent the wheel because those are the super smart people that are just insanely smart. You take from them and make it your own. That's all it is, right? When you do some coding or some scripting, you're just going online, going down to Reddit or Stack Overflow or ChatGPT or Bard or Gemini, whatever it's called, taken from what they already put out. So that's it, folks. That's all it is to it. Experience certifications, and a degree. Even still, you don't need a degree. Like I said, don't bother with them. I know those of you out there that just thinking back, yeah, I need to get a degree. I need to get a degree. Stop it. Save your time and money because you're gonna be frustrated. So I came across quite a few people where I beat them out and I don't have a degree, right? And they have projects on their resume from college, right? They got projects. That's the experience they got. So they wasn't able to get any internships because those of you in college, I know a lot of people are struggling to get internships right now, right? To get actual experience. But even the projects you've done within school, like I said, projects are fickle. Some people care about it, some don't. So it's 50-50. It's better than nothing if you got nothing going for yourself. The biggest thing is you study them certifications and you start at the bottom. I started doing repair, then working my way up to server, then help desk, and then got level admin role, and blah blah blah. So on and so forth. I'm seriously, go watch my first video on how my journey, how I was able to get in cybersecurity within 12 months. Right, to also take you through my tech journey as well. So the biggest thing is you will never hear me mention college, but you will also the main thing you mention is hear me mention is experience and certifications. That's all you need. All right, quick video. That's it. I'm out.